road trip. I have three beautiful daughters. My oldest one is Amber, Alyssa, and Addison Cooper. Amber is the 15-year-old, the teenager, and Alyssa is the 6-year-old, and Addison is the 1-year-old. That's the baby of the bunch. Now, I haven't spent no quality time with the wifey, better known as Mama. That's what I call her. Nor have I slept in 1 year. So anytime I probably go to sleep. So Mama came to me and said, we have been spending a lot of one-on-one time together. And I was like, right? She said, I think it's time for a road trip. I said, that's what's up. Where to? She said, to New York. That's where she's from, Brooklyn, New York. I said, I'm with that. See, our road trips are the bomb. See, when we plan a road trip, we always make sure that there is some type of spectacular event going on to make the whole shabam what it's worth. For example, we would go to San Diego, California, where we to a real estate seminar. After the real estate seminar, we go down to the gas lamp district and light up the town. We do events like go to New York to her girlfriend, husband book show at the Puff Daddy restaurant. Oh, I'm sorry. He don't go by the name Puff Daddy no more. It's P. Diddy. See, it's good to have a teenager in the house. Or we'll go to Las Vegas to the fight to celebrate her birthday. And you know what they say. What goes on in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas. Right. So now you feel me. So I was like, road trip. I was like, yeah. And she said, we're going to keep the other two oldest kids home. I was like, oh yeah. But we're going to take the baby. And I said, the baby? What? I said, that's not no quality time. I was living. I said, slow your roll, crew. Slow your roll. She's not going to leave the baby here in D.C. and go to New York. So you don't want her mind to be in D.C. and we at New York. So like, be patient. She's from Brooklyn. She got friends and family. I'm sure somebody going to keep the baby while we there. So I say, cool. That's fine. So, I get to work. I'm all excited. I was telling the girls, I said, look, me and Mama, we planning a road trip. We're going to New York. Her girlfriend's getting married and season the wedding. And they looked at me and said, you going to New York to babysit. I was like, whatever. I said, you don't know how we roll. So that following weekend, that Friday, we get down to the Amtrak station. And the reason why we took the Amtrak, because she knows that I like the train ride. I think it's romantic. So she's already on point. So we get there Friday, rush hour. 5 minutes to board the train. The line is wrapped around the corner. And I'm living. I'm like, oh God, you know how y'all do. Y'all give us all the luggage, the baggage. And I got all the luggage, the baggage, and I'm strolling the baby, and we in the Amtrak station. So she's calm, and she said, well, let me go print out the ticket. And I'm like, you haven't printed the ticket out yet? So I'm like, she's real calm, and I'm nervous. I'm a nervous wreck. So we go get the ticket. So we say, let's find the red cap guy. So all right, give him our luggage, and before you know it, the red cap say, hey, the red cap guy, say, follow us. And we walking right past that long line, and we were the first one to board it. What I didn't know is when you have a baby, you get first priority. You go to the front of the line. So I said, I get it. The baby was the secret weapon. That's why we wanted to take the baby, because Mama know I don't like to wait in long lines. I said, right on time. I said, I'm just going to lay back, let her do her thing. She knows exactly what she's doing. So we get to New York. So she decided that we're going to get the subway to Brooklyn. Now, I kind of thought to myself, I said, I think you're taking this romantic train ride a little bit too far. I mean, the Amtrak train is one thing. New York subway is another thing. So we get on the subway. Remember, I got all the luggage, and I'm pushing the baby. So we're on the platform. We're looking on the map. We're looking to see how to get to Brooklyn. My voice is a little loud, so she whispered to me. She said, keep it down. They may think we're tourists. I whispered back to her. I said, do you think all the bag of luggage that I'm carrying could be a dead giveaway? Duh! They already know we're tourists. So we arrived in Brooklyn that night, made it right to the hotel, and we crashed. The next morning, she wake up in a panic. They say, I gotta go. The baby bottles are in the refrigerator. I gotta get my hair done. I'll send a ride. I'll see you at the wedding. And that was it. Me and the baby didn't see her until the wedding receptions, after the wedding was all over. So the next morning, we headed right back to D.C. So now I'm like, oh my God, the final moment has arrived. I'm heading back to work. Now I'm thinking, I done pumped up this lavish road trip. I'm like, what am I gonna tell the girls when I get back to the office? So I'm thinking, I looked them dead in their face. We was eyeball to eyeball. And I told them I had the babysit.